apologize for being a bit late. In the wake of our discussions in the morning, I was a bit busy with conversations. Yes, a few words about this institute, which I think used to be known mostly in the American context, I think. Now we try to make it also more known international. Well, my predecessor, Father Nick Denisenko, I assume he is here. Maybe he is not. He did a lot of work to make it known, available on the three levels. We function on the three levels: the local level in Los Angeles, in national level in the United States, and international level. Our presence here is contributes to this international level of awareness about the institute. I should tell a few words about the history of the institute. It was established. It has the name Huffington. It was established with the donation of Michael Huffington, who is an American politician and anthropologist, philanthropist. Excuse me, he had a very interesting personal history of conversion to Orthodoxy from Western denominations, and he decided to contribute to the ecumenical work, to strengthen the ecumenical dimension in the American academia by establishing an institute which would promote mostly the Orthodox Catholic rapprochement, so that the institute is plunged to a Catholic institution, moreover a Jesuit institution, Jesuit university. And the vision behind this institution was exactly to promote Orthodox Catholic relations. We try to also to include other religious traditions to the work of the institute, and Los Angeles is a very diverse city with a lot of traditions, especially Eastern Christian traditions. There is a district called Little Armenia, Little Ethiopia, meaning there are many ethnic and religious groups coming from the Middle East, from Caucasus. I think there are more Armenians in Los Angeles than in the Republic of Armenia. And of course, a lot of other groups, Syrians. Without trying to include them also to the area of our activities, I should say that my previous experience with St. Ignatius Academy, which has been presented and which is focused on those groups, helped me immensely, and we try now we actually signed an agreement of collaboration with St. Ignatius, and we will work together in this direction of including the Oriental Christian groups to the area of our institute. We just recently, for instance, had a fruitful, I believe, meeting with our friends from Brigham Young University, and some of them are present here. So we extend our connections with different religious groups. Well, the institute, our activities as of now include conferences. We hold annual conferences dedicated to different topics. Like last year, 2018, we had a conference dedicated to the anniversary of the Russian Revolution and the Great Moscow Council, 1917-1918. Before that, we had a conference dedicated to the 500 years of the Reformation, another important ecumenical topic. In parallel to that, we have established a series of annual lectures, Huffington annual lectures, and for the first time we will invite the General Secretary of the World Council of Churches, who will come in April, hopefully, to share his wisdom and his experience in ecumenical movement with local folks. We also publish books. We support conferences like this one. We are happy to be a part of this conference, and I'm really proud to be together with the IOTA undertaking from its very beginning. We also supported the Zero Conference in Jerusalem, which took place approximately a year ago, and when we actually opened the way towards this big gathering. We try to establish relationships and collaborate with other Orthodox institutions. Particularly, I'd like to emphasize our collaboration, which is in the process of being discussed with the center at Fordham. In a sense, we are very similar. We are plunged to Jesuit institutions. Fordham is a Jesuit university, as you know, and our university, Loyola Marymount University, is also a Jesuit institution. And well, Fordham operates in the East Coast. We operate in the West Coast somehow. And we try to bridge somehow this American continent and to have to work together towards conferences, towards educational programs. Speaking about educational programs, we also go with teaching tours in Asia, like in China, in Indochina, in the countries of well, we will begin our activities also in Africa, hopefully, starting this year, particularly having cooperation with Macarius III Seminary in Kenya, in Nairobi. So this is our major contribution, I hope, to the educational programs, Orthodox educational programs worldwide, and we emphasize exactly the ecumenical dimension of those programs. So this is a short description of our activities that I'd like to share with you, and we are open to cooperation with schools, with institutions, especially from the ecumenical perspective. It's always our joy if we could contribute to better understanding between Christian traditions. I think that's approximately the time that I have to present my institution. If you have any further questions, I'll be happy to answer them afterwards, after the session. Thank you for your attention.